Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are getting started with Goddess Purnima. Today is our very first day where we're beginning meditation and ceremony process to come together and work on getting our energy fields in the most optimal space possible, working on connecting with various aspects of Mother and Father, divine intelligence in this universe as we lead up to the day of Guru Purnima, which I'm calling Goddess Purnima this year for fun and also to honor the goddess of creation, to honor the all that is, to honor this incredible divine feminine expression of creation that we are a part of. And Guru Purnima is a time every year in July where we honor the gurus, the teachers who walked before us. And in addition to that, this year I really wanted to place emphasis on honoring the goddess, the guru of the all that is, and understanding that all of the gurus, all of the teachers, all of the masters who have walked this earth have just done so to guide us back to the ultimate guru, which is the Divine Mother, which is the goddess. And within the goddess is contained everything, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. And so we're going to explore that together this week over the course of 9 days. If you're just tuning into this and you didn't know this was happening, this is a 9-day process. We're going to be spending 9 days together, about 30 minutes a day, doing various practice and working with these different aspects of consciousness, of universal intelligence to support us in getting ready for the final day of Goddess Purnima, which is July 21st, which is a full moon. And that is a particularly auspicious day to manifest, to co-create with the divine, to make an ask, to work in a sacred space that allows your intentions, your dreams, your ideas to be amplified and to be made manifest. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as we begin today, and we'll start our day one practice. I'm going to open sacred space, and I'm going to invite you, if you are with me here and you go through this process of opening sacred space with me, commit to the 9 days. Commit to this container, commit to coming back to these videos. You can follow along in this process for free, and it will be so beneficial for you and for this world. So my intention is to hold a sacred space for all of us and for this process to support you in achieving your highest destiny, in bringing your heaven to earth, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to remember how to create with the universe. We're here to remember how to step into those creator shoes and how to embody the states of consciousness that allow us to do that a little easier. So we'll just take a moment now to come into sacred space, and then we'll continue our conversation and start our practice for the day. So just inviting you to find a comfortable space, maybe where you're already seated. Just allowing your awareness to center on your breath now. Knowing that as we connect with our breath, we can move into a timeless state of being. And just noticing how your breath feels in your body right now, noticing the quality of your in-breath and the quality of your out-breath. Noticing where in your body you might be carrying a little tension. And without judgment, and just noticing that that's there and sending your breath to that place, inviting new life force energy to come into your body as you breathe in, sending that energy where it needs to go, allowing for the perfect dissipation and dissolution of any negative, dense, heavy energies. And just continuing this process of connecting with your breath and using that breath to guide life force energy to where it needs to go. Maybe keeping your eyes closed as you do this while I chant our opening mantras and bring us into our sacred space, opening this container for the week. Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sachivanam Chaturbhujam Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarvavignopashanti. Om Bhurvasuvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So just staying in this space, we'll call on the south direction to be with us today and asking that as we proceed over the next 9 days, that the will of the divine be done, that the will of spirit be made manifest, that heaven be brought to earth, that the kingdom of heaven may be known on earth in whatever way is right for you, for your loved ones, for this world around us. And we'll call on the south direction today to anchor us deeply to our Mother Earth, this beautiful embodiment of our Great Mother, knowing that in this lifetime, she is a physical embodiment of that divine feminine principle of creation, and she holds us as her children. So today we ask for Mother Earth's support in holding us safely, securely in this container as we proceed with our work, asking that she receive any heavy, dense, negative energies from this group over the course of these 9 days and after these 9 days, as your energy field continues to shift and change in beautiful ways, allowing for the perfect, benevolent, easy, effortless release of energies that are no longer yours to carry. And beginning to imagine as you sit here, feeling the weight of Mother Earth beneath your feet or beneath where you sit, beginning to visualize a beautiful golden column of light emanating from your root chakra, beaming down down through all of Mother Earth's earth and dirt and rocks and underground streams, sending that golden column of light down to her crystalline core, to her very belly, allowing her to receive that light now, allowing that column of light to anchor you fully, completely, safely. And allowing her to send beautiful golden light from her core up, up, up through that column, up into your root chakra, up into your second chakra, your sacral, seeing that golden light spin through each chakra, spinning counterclockwise and forming the perfect renewal, perfect state of grace in each chakra. Now moving that golden light up to your solar plexus, seeing that golden light spin through your solar plexus, bringing this golden light of grace and abundance up to your heart, swirling that light through your heart chakra, moving it up further to your throat, allowing that golden light to cleanse and balance your throat chakra, bringing each chakra into a state of total grace and abundance as this light moves through your system, bringing that light now to your third eye, opening your sight, clearing any blockages that have prevented you from seeing clearly, and bringing that light now up to your crown, spinning through your crown and sending that light now out into your field, spinning around your body, around your energy field, through your energy field, and visualizing this perfect flow of energy continuing, and asking that Mother Earth continue to send this energy up through our system, up through our energy field, indefinitely, continuously, at all times, allowing for a perfect state of grace and abundance to be made manifest, to be our true state, allowing us to return to what is true. And now visualizing and seeing a beautiful white column of light beaming down from the stars. This column of light is emanating from the central core of this universe, from Source itself. And this light streams down, down through your soul star chakra, down through the star of our solar system, our Father Sun. And we now receive that light from Father Sun into our crown. And it swirls through our crown, spinning counterclockwise, just like that golden light is spinning, and that white light merges with the golden light. And it now goes down into your third eye, spinning, merging, swirling with the golden light of Mother Earth. And it continues down into your heart. And it swirls and merges with that golden light, and you can feel your heart chakra open. You can feel yourself opening into this divine embrace of the Father and Mother energies. And this white light continues down to your solar plexus, swirling and merging with that golden light, and continuing down to your sacral and down to your root, seeing this perfect flow of white light streaming down, and this perfect flow of golden light streaming up, allowing those lights to meet at your heart, in forming a perfect union of Father and Mother energies, knowing that this white light of truth and protection is bringing your field into a state of even stronger security, knowing you are divinely protected, divinely secure in this container as we continue our work. And now seeing that white light as it reaches the top of your energy field, seeing it begin to create a pyramid around you, allowing that light to continue to flow down through your chakras, seeing this beautiful white column of light merge with that golden column of light, and now seeing it expand out around your field, building a beautiful pyramidal structure in which you will be held. Seeing the south wall of that pyramid being born now, seeing the west wall, seeing the north wall, seeing the east wall, seeing the base, and knowing that only the highest divine energies of love, light, and wisdom may penetrate this pyramid, may affect you, may influence you. And any other energies will drop away and dissipate immediately, returning to Mother Earth's crystalline core for reintegration. And just continuing to allow this light to hold you. Maybe offering gratitude to Mother Earth, gratitude to Father Sun, for being beautiful vessels through which divine light can flow to us. Knowing that this light is always available. This light can be called on in any moment, at any time. Knowing that this beautiful flow of light and protective energy will remain in place, and any time you feel you need it strengthened, you call on Mother Earth and Father Sun to strengthen that pyramid of light and to strengthen that flow of white and golden light through your system. Just allowing that light to pull any energy that is out of alignment out of your system. Knowing that it is your divine right to stand in the light. It is your divine right to be a being of love and compassion and truth and trust and beauty and wisdom and unity and peace. It is your divine right to embody your highest beauty, your highest divine destiny. It is your divine right to experience the good of this universe. And so we ask, with so much gratitude and so much love for each other and this world, we ask that those who are present receive the most supportive, benevolent shifts that allow them to receive their good, to experience the good of this universe, and for their heaven to be made upon the earth. So just taking a moment to notice how you feel after connecting with Mother Earth and Father Sun. Noticing how the energy in your field has shifted, noticing how your body feels now. And today we call on the south direction. You might even turn to the south now to honor the south. We call the south direction to this space to support us in releasing and letting go of what is no longer ours to carry. So you might take a moment now and think about anything in your life. It may be something physical, it may be a relationship, it may be a belief you've been carrying that you're really ready to change. It may be a way of operating that doesn't feel like it's true for you anymore. It might be a place that you're ready to let go of, to allow for something new to be born through you. And even if you're not totally sure, that's okay. Spirit knows. Spirit knows where we're headed. Spirit knows what we're here to do in this life. So we don't always have to know, but we do have to be open. And when we're open and we ask for that help, and helping us become clear in what we need to release, and helping us become clear in a gentle letting go of what isn't for us anymore. When we open to that and we ask for that help, it will be revealed to us. So no matter whether you have anchored on something specific today or whether you're just open to the divine process unfolding for your life, and you're open to releasing and letting go of what you need to let go of, whether that's an emotional blockage or again a thought form, a belief that has been present for you, or whether that's a place or a thing that may be carrying some heaviness or weight in your life. Letting go can be such a freeing thing. And when we sometimes struggle to let go of something or someone or a place or a thing, or even a belief, it sometimes is a result of some wound that we're carrying that is still living within us. There's a story that's still living within us that is allowing us to stay attached to this more negative or distorted way of operating, or just allowing us to stay attached to a place or a person that maybe isn't serving our highest good, or isn't a reciprocal exchange of energy anymore. And when we find that wound, when we find that original cause of whatever we're working through, whatever emotion is present, whatever block is present, we can release it a lot easier. So tomorrow we're going to do a journey to the lower world, and we're going to find a wound or a trauma or just an event or some original cause of something that's present in your life that it's time to let go of. So again, this could be a limiting belief. This could simply be something, related to your worthiness of experiencing all of your good. There might have been some event that contributed to you feeling like you're not worthy of that. And we're going to go find that tomorrow, and we're going to release it. So today, we'll start that process by setting intentions to release and let go. And we'll leave it open-ended, but if you also know something today and you're anchored on something specific, set that intention now. And I'll invite us to use this bay leaf to blow those intentions into the bay leaf, whether it's something specific or something just open-ended around being willing to let go, asking for guidance and clarity around what needs to be let go of. And we'll blow that energy into this bay leaf, and then we'll give it to the fire. Knowing that we are connected across time and space. Knowing that wherever you are, in whatever time you're watching this, we're connected. And we are together here. And your energy is now in this bay leaf. I love working with y'all from the future. It's so fun. I'm in the past and you're in the future, and here we are meeting in the now. How awesome is that? Okay. All right, so we're going to give it to the fire now. And let that fire alchemize. what is no longer for us, letting go, releasing, and knowing that sometimes after a process like this, we might feel emotions bubble up. We might feel some shifts in our reality. We might experience a situation with another person that allows us to let go of judgment or maybe some negative emotions we were having about them. This can manifest in so many ways. So stay open and stay in tune with what's the universe trying to show you now as we proceed through these 9 days. And this will continue to unfold for you after these 9 days as we do this work together, as we ask for the support from these aspects of Source, God, Universe, Goddess. We'll start to experience the shifts that are right for us, that bring us into our highest divine alignment. And that could happen immediately. It could happen over the course of 9 days. It could happen over the course of the next year. So stay open, stay curious, stay excited about the process, and also recognize that when we are releasing and letting go, we have to feel some things sometimes, and that's okay. So if you feel things come up throughout these 9 days, allow it. That's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. And know that I'm holding you in this process. You are safe. You are secure. It's okay to feel. It's okay to let go. It's okay to be human. Don't judge it. Feel what you need to feel. Because when we don't do that, we stay blocked, and then we can't create in our highest power. So any emotions that come up throughout this week, allow yourself some space to feel them, and just know too that as this unfolds in time, the work we're doing here will allow that shift to occur naturally. All right. So taking a moment now to just begin to tune into what you're excited about in life, what you're excited about creating in life. And you don't have to have all the answers. This is this is a low pressure situation. It is not necessary to have all the answers, nor is it normal to have all the answers. That's an ego desire for us to have all the answers. So what is important is for us to just tune into what does feel exciting. We want to follow those threads. We want to follow those threads of truth for ourselves. We don't have to have the most grand idea of what we're creating, who we want to become, what's possible, because guess what? The universe is so much more intelligent than we are. We have access to that intelligence, which we're going to be working with this week. But sometimes, we want to ask the universe to surprise us and to show us what's possible. So aside from tuning in to what feels exciting and interesting to you, and you might already have ideas about what you're wanting to create, where you're wanting to go in life, and you're just kind of not sure how to get there or what the next steps are, allow this process to help you with that. We're asking for this process to help with that. We're asking for this process to illuminate the path forward clearly. We're asking for this process to bring us into alignment with our divine destiny, even if we can't see it all clearly. We're asking the intelligence of the universe to show us, and we're honoring the intelligence of this universe. We're honoring the just absolutely ingenious, awe-inspiring ways that this universe can create. We're asking for that level of miraculous, awe-inspiring intelligence to be with us and to show us and to guide us. Because when we can open to that, that's when heaven can be brought to earth. Because we need the genius of this universe to show us what our human brains can't even conceive of. We need the genius of this universe to meet us as we're thinking and visioning and coming up with ideas and and leaning into our passions and our interests and having fun with that. We need the universe to meet us and also show us, open the doors, open the possibilities, show us what our human minds can't even hold yet. And because of the state of things in this world, that has left a lot of us in a place where we can't even imagine how good it can get. We can't even imagine how incredibly miraculous our lives could get. I know we've all experienced some of it because we're here together. And it can get so much better. And we're honoring the full process, the full cycle of life. You know, it's so important to also not put on the rose-colored glasses, right? We have to honor it all and also be working towards what is the highest and best outcome for all. Because heaven is a possibility, right? We have a whole spectrum of possibilities we're working with. And so if we've maybe been over here, you know, in more of a negative kind of expression of our soul's energy or intelligence, or maybe a less harmonious expression of reality, well, we just want to move ourselves over here to the heaven end of the spectrum. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing this week. We are working with the universe to do that, to set those wheels in motion for you, for the world around you, for Mother Earth's healing, for the next generation of souls who are coming to this planet, knowing that as we take the time to sit in this space together, to think of these ideas together, to welcome the divine intelligence of this universe to work through us in miraculous, beautiful ways, we are creating the conditions for a more gorgeous future on Earth for all. So start today. Think about what you're excited about. What are you passionate about? What do you want to create? What are you here to do? And again, if you don't have all the answers, that's okay. We're going to find some of those as we continue our practice this week. In a couple days, we'll do a destiny journey to the upper world, where we'll connect with the realm of spirit, and we'll start to see some possibilities for ourselves that maybe we couldn't see yet. But first, we'll focus on our releasing work. We'll do a lower world journey tomorrow to support us in finding anything that has maybe held us back or has created any sort of blockage for us. And we'll let that go so we can proceed in more open ways throughout the rest of the 9 days. Okay. So we'll now talk about the mantras that we're using in our process this week. We have 2 that we're using that I'm very excited about. And these came from the esoteric Buddhism of Japan Oracle deck, which I've really been enjoying. And these are 2 mantras that are highly supportive for activating our power within. One of them is about the Chintamani stone, the Chintamani stone being the philosopher's stone, being this potential that lies within us, this immortal, unlimited power. And so when we work with this Chintamani stone mantra, we're activating that power within us. And this is also about ensuring successful relationship. And you can think about that in terms of divine union, of the balancing of opposites, but also in just our reciprocal relationships with others. It is highly supportive for manifesting our dreams and bringing our highest good to pass. The other mantra, and I'll say these out loud in just a moment, the other mantra is a Tara mantra. So Tara being the primary goddess deity of Buddhism, one of the most popular. And and this mantra connects us with her state of mercy and compassion and grace. And this mantra is particularly auspicious for granting wishes and allowing our deepest desires and dreams to be made manifest. So we'll be working with these two throughout the week, and I encourage you, after this video, stay in sacred space or come back later, do these like maybe before bed or first thing in the morning. If you can do 108 repetitions of each of these mantras for each of the 9 days we're together, that's going to be really powerful for the practice that we're doing. If you can't do 108 repetitions, do 9. Start with 9 and do any multiples of 9 that you can. That will also be supportive. So the first mantra, the Chintamanai stone mantra, is Om Padme Chintamanai Jwala Hum. I'll say that again. Om Padme Chintamanai Jwala Hum. So you can say it out loud, you can say it to yourself, whatever feels good to you. And then the second mantra is Nama Samanta Buddhanam Karuna Ubdave Tare Tarini Swaha. Nama Samanta Buddhanam Karuna Ubdave Tare Tarini Swaha. And you can find at the link below the written mantras, so you can follow along that way as well, and more information about them. So again, I highly encourage you to use those every single day as we're doing this process. You can continue to use them after the process. I've been using them for the last few weeks leading up to this process to get that energy boosted in my system, to get me kind of holding these mantras for this group. So I'm holding them for us, but I encourage you to continue working with them. Working with them for 9 days can be a really supportive process. 41 days, 101 days. So doing kind of a set practice like that can also be really supportive when you're in a co-creative space like this, when you're really wanting to work with the universe and work with the intelligence of the universe to create and guide you towards your good. Okay, before we wrap up for today, just a couple more recommendations, thoughts, words of wisdom that might be supportive for you in this process. When we are in a co-creative process, when we are manifesting, when we are asking, when we are receiving, staying in a really balanced place is really important. You know, we can also form attachments to what we are creating and what we are manifesting. So as we go through this, it's also important to stay open and like we talked about, the universe is so intelligent, and most of the time, you know, it's just our ego getting in the way of feeling like it has to manifest a certain way, or we really want something to come to pass. When we're in that place, we're going to block it, right? When we're in that place, rest assured we have something in our system that is not allowing us to flow properly. So we need to surrender. Like, this is also about activating our power, coming into alignment with these aspects of intelligence and energies that we can work with, making our ask, which we'll do on the last day. We'll work through our practices over the course of the next 8 days, and on the last day, we'll do a big co-creative practice, and we'll make an offering to the divine as part of that. So this is the lead up, this is the build up to that, and then we surrender. Then we just let it go, and we also stay tuned in, right, to the synchronicities and the clues and the things that start to shift in our physical reality, the people that start to show up, the places we're guided to go. All these things start to show us how our intentions might be manifesting, or if there's something better coming, right? So sometimes we can also get get into a place where we've kind of attached to the idea of this has to be the thing that is for me, or this is really what I want. But what if the universe had a better idea? What if the universe actually had something better, but you'll get kind of redirected a little bit. So know that any sort of divine redirections that happen during this process or after this process, even if they're a little uncomfortable at first, that is such a good thing. Like, that is the universe showing you, not that way, this way. That's all that is. And sometimes, because of our programming, because of whatever limiting beliefs we might still be carrying about ourselves, that can feel uncomfortable when that happens. Or if we've asked the universe to guide us towards our highest destiny, if we've asked for a, a higher outcome, well, we might be here at point A and that outcome is at point Z. So we've got a lot to traverse and navigate to get there. So it's really important to also know that sometimes that takes time. When I've done some of these processes before, for something really big, like that could take a year, that could take 2 years. There could be a lot of unknowns in the middle, as you're navigating that process. There can be a lot of blocks that come up. There can be a lot of redirections that happen so that the universe can help you navigate your way to that end point. And so we have to just stay open and trust and surrender and allow. We have to allow what is occurring. We don't want to be in resistance to it. We don't want to fight it. We want to say thank you. We want to say, okay, universe, I see you. I see what's happening here. I see that something that has occurred is causing a little discomfort, or it has pushed me in a direction I wasn't so sure I was going, but maybe that's okay. Maybe there's something for me to learn over here. Maybe there's something for me to do over here that is going to get me to where I'm going to go. So we have to stay open and just let the universe show us. And that's our practice. That's some of the hardest work sometimes, is just allowing that process to unfold and allowing the universe to guide us. So that will happen for you after this process, during this process. And I'm excited for you to experience that. I'm excited for you to be guided by spirit. It challenges every aspect of our belief systems as humans, because we've been taught to stay in control. We've been taught to be in this state of competition. We've taught to want to achieve certain things. We've taught that certain things and ways of living equal value, equal worth. We've been taught a lot of stuff that in our system makes it a little uncomfortable to go with the flow and to really let spirit guide us. I have felt a lot of that over the last few years as I've been doing these processes. So just know that that's also normal if you feel that, as you really open and allow spirit to guide you. That's so normal, and it's so good to acknowledge that too, and to maybe just give yourself some grace in that, to say, okay, this is a new practice. I'm doing something new here, and there's going to be moments of resistance to that. Other people around me are going to have ideas about what I should be doing, and I need to trust. I need to trust how life is guiding me. I need to trust my ability to align with what feels true for me. So know that I'm cheering you on in that process, in your process. And if you have questions about these things, about how reality is unfolding around you as you engage in more advanced practice, reach out. I am just always honored to connect with you and check in and support you, and help validate what you're going through, and share any personal examples that might be helpful for you. So So leave comments as you're going through this. If you have thoughts, if you have insights that come, if you have questions, I'll be checking the YouTube comments every day. You can also reach out to support@starfamilywisdom.com, and I'll be checking that email as we go through this process. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for being with me today and committing to Spirit guiding us in ways that lead to healing, that lead to more beauty, that lead to more harmony, that lead to us collectively manifesting our destinies. So with that, we'll wrap up our day one practice together, and I'll just invite us to connect with our breath one last time, taking a deep breath in and a big exhale out. Feel free to make a little sound if you need to release. One more time, big breath in, big exhale out, and one last time. Just letting it all go. And I'll just close us out with closing mantras. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Heaven on earth is embodied now. Heaven on earth is embodied now. Heaven on earth is embodied now. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.